it finally caught up with her.
And
Yeah.
worldwide.
Here we go.
Somewhere.
You know what? I know. Sauce in the City is my favorite show. I know, yes. Brenda is my girl, don't you know?
Okay, who pushed the button? it's not.
It's-
It's not 10 o'clock yet. I wasn't ready.
Welcome,
I didn't
welcome,
take my pee
welcome.
break.
Remember,
I think it's.
Welcome. That's what she
Group.
says.
I think it was the Ghost of Austin City did it.
That's cool. Whatever it takes to get the job done.
Brenda knows people. She has someone to get us in. We're live from somewhere in your imagination.
We are live.
Sauce in the City Unleashed.
And,
Right.
and,
Well-
and Nacho Brian is in the audience with us. Thank you for joining us.
Shazam!
Yes, thank you, Nacho, for always being our ever trusty commentator.
Well, if we're going to start off right, we got to introduce yourself.
Oh,
So, Steve,
We're
why don't
all
you
on
introduce
a, all
yourself?
on a screen, so I guess we got to introduce ourselves, huh?
Yeah.
I'm Stephen Sane from Brooklyn, New York. I have a deck of cards behind me, which could be yours, at a low price of $9.95. You can play these games at home. There are 5 games in the deck, player cards, and who am I? Buy a deck and find out. Who are you?
I am Venus the Indigenegris. Was I not supposed to go, Randy? I'll
Yeah.
wait.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Can you go?
I got a new haircut, and I'm trying to figure out whether or not I wear this right.
I think it's for brothers.
That Farrah Fawcett look. Or the
Mhm.
Jacqueline Smith.
Looks good. It's
Mhm.
good. Good to be different.
Thank you. Thank
You
you.
got to finish introducing yourself.
I think-
Okay.
You're Venus from where?
Well, me? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm in New York State, but I'm from. I'm an internet radio personality with the Hype 100 Radio Network. I'll put that out there so y'all can know to look for me there.
Hi, there's Steven. There's Venus. Go ahead, Santana.
Well, today I am the human icicle because it's really cold. I got the thermostat on like 74 and I'm still freezing. So most of my wardrobe changes, if I get to do such, is going to be like putting hats on and jackets on and not freezing. But I got some nifty hair too. I don't know how well you can see it. I might have to turn the other light on. Hang on a sec. I'll be right back. Okay, there. Now you can see. When I went to the Renaissance Festival, I finally got my hair braided. Like, check this out. Can y'all see
Oh,
that?
nice.
Oh my goodness!
Very nice. What did that set you back?
$20, I think.
What a deal.
I know, because like as a worker, I get the discounts and all the things, and everybody was so nice to me, and I had so much fun. But
Why
anyways.
couldn't you get the $14.99 discount though?
Oh no,
They'd
they're
be like they pay you to braid your hair.
no. This weave is normally like $50. This was the discount. So
And they did a nice job too, because you figure for that price.
considering she did this on Friday and it's still holding. Like, yeah, she did.
You ever go to one of those those hair college schools to get your hair done?
I've done that before. Yes, I actually got
Okay.
a perm done there once, and I think I got my hair cut there for like $10 once.
How'd it turn out?
It was okay.
I went there and looked. It was horrible. I looked at the guy and I said, "Don't use any clippers." And I think the guy probably had a heart attack.
Beauty school dropout.
But my name's Randy, and I'm the host, coming from Tampa, Florida. We've having technical difficulties, so we're just going to do the best that we can. Right, everybody?
Yes. We're gonna make do with what we got.
That's right. So who would like to do 3 minutes of comedy?
Uh-oh.
You don't want to do 3 minutes of comedy?
Oh, yeah, I'll do it.
I mean, it's just
I got a couple things I've been trying to work on. For instance, I've written them down here. What hot dogs are made of, and you're thinking, pig's ass, cow tongue, and sheep balls. And you're like, if you eat them separately, you wouldn't. You just wouldn't eat those separately. But if you mix it all together, I mean, that's not bad. You put mustard on it and cheese, toast your bun, warm it up on whatever, the grill, the microwave. And you're like, man, this stuff is the best stuff I ever had. No?
I feel like it sounds like foreplay, Randy. Everything you just said sounded like foreplay to me. I'm sorry, I might be wrong, but I just feel like that's,
You like
that's,
hot dogs or no?
Food play?
No,
Did you say food
I
play?
don't eat hot dogs, but it sounds like all of those things would be eating me.
Well, if you get the organic ones, then it's all organic. So you got organic pig balls, organic cow tongue, and organic sheep ass.
I'm
It's all-
guessing
it's all-
it's the PG show anymore.
It's all good for you. PG went out right out the window.
It was
That's-
no window.
We all introduced ourselves first, though. That should be in
Sick.
conjunction with the YouTube requirements, right?
We
I love
right
that.
to big ass.
This is Wednesday.
Yeah.
PG's on Sunday.
Is the
Yeah.
Wednesday hot dog day at Randy's house?
Absolutely. I had hot dogs earlier.
See, there we go.
Mustard, cheese, toasted bun. Out of this world.
I've tried all the hot dogs, and I'll only go with the kosher ones. I want kosher cow, balls,
Kosher cow ass.
right? Kosher cow ass. They don't
Kosher
use pig.
pig balls.
Well, they can't use pigs, so they just keep using
So the-
sheep and cows and
Long as the priest prays over the sheep's balls.
that's a priest. Then
Then
it's
it's
really
good.
not kosher. It's not about that.
It's not?
It's about creating jobs.
I thought they had to pray over the meat or whatever.
No,
Be
they have to
kosher.
respect the balls. That's what they do. They don't pray
Respect the balls.
over- inspect.
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 Oh. I thought they do something like this.
They have to talk to the cow. Are you doing all right? Are they treating you nicely? Is there anything better we could do for you?
Then it's okay to grind the balls up in the hot dogs.
They guilt them into the where they kill them. What you wanted.
I mean, we fed you all this time. What did you think was going to happen? That's
Damn.
why that I learned this when I first moved down here, that Texas is called the friendly state because the Native Americans who lived here, some of them were cannibals, and that's exactly why they would feed them so nicely, so well.
Yeah. How do you think it would taste barbecued there, Santana?
Barbecue in Texas is wonderful.
Then we're talking about barbecuing you.
No, okay. So I had this roommate from India, and he told me that apparently cannibals won't eat any other meat because it is the best tasting meat.
Human meat's the best, huh?
And then all I could think about was that movie Fried Green Tomatoes and that one cop. If you weren't paying attention, you didn't realize what was happening. But they fed the guy that they killed to the cop. And he was like, these are the best damn ribs I've ever had.
Yeah.
Well, that's what was the one with Johnny Depp, the one movie? He was a barber,
Gun,
Seville.
Hollywood, or
and so They
The
would-
musical.
everybody came in and get their haircut,
Yeah, and he,
sliced their throat, open up the trap door, and dump them down there.
yeah.
Little
it was
Shop
a-
of Horrors.
No. It was a
No.
musical called The Barber of Seville.
But that's also based on the Little Shop of Horrors. That's the hair
it?
cutter who, Anyway,
Well, this movie was with what's his name from Miami? Darn it, I have to look it up. But
that
anyways,
I can't remember his name.
the basement was the rest. The basement's where they made the people into food, and then upstairs on this first floor was the restaurant where they were serving the best pot pie that you ever had in the world, which was human meat.
I wonder if you're a cannibal, do you prefer different color meat? I mean, how do
Johnny
you,
Depp. Johnny Depp.
do you barbecue it? Do you roast it? Do you broil it? Do you
Saute it.
Fry it? Like, what do you do with the skin? I mean,
Oh, that's like pork rinds.
oh, God.
Oh, gross.
And then for delicacy, you got human balls sauteed.
In the next Saw movie,
So anyway,
Yeah.
Well, that's the
So much for comedians who can cook on this episode.
I know. Like, has it been 3 minutes yet? Like, what are we doing?
You're gonna play a game.
Well, that's what I was going to. I'll tell you the story, though, about the medicines, these commercials. There was one just on about the medicine. And like, there's a medicine for skin rashes, which it clears your skin so your skin looks beautiful, but it infects your asshole, infects your balls, and infects your taint. So, but your skin looks beautiful, and it may kill you too. So when you're in the box, you just look beautiful. You're perfect, but you're dead from the medicine that they gave you.
Death, the new beauty secret.
That's right.
You'll never change.
You look beautiful in that box.
I don't know where we're headed.
But right in the crapper, right in the crapper. No, are we going to play a game?
Absolutely.
I know that, what was the first game we always started out with? Was
Well,
Test
it
Your...
was supposed to be the 3 minutes, but that was like 7 minutes ago.
Wait.
Don't know what happened. I'm not in charge.
Well, you folks kept interrupting me. So we go test my funny. Okay, what grade you'll give me there, Santana?
I'll give you a B.
A B. And why?
Because it was sort of funny, but crude, and I don't like crude humor. I think it's gross, and tacky, nasty.
Hey, just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah, and I'm kind of doing this comedy show right now.
You're not.
She's taking a phone call. What kind of grade you to give me, Steven?
I'm
Chaos.
going to give you a B because it was grade B meat. There definitely needs some work on where you hit people with the mustard and the ketchup in the hot dog routine. It's there. There's someone who's probably done it already. I just want to know why they make them, phallic symbol, but too small. And, just like, is it a resemblance of, I don't know.
Well, you know what's funny about when you go back to the ancient Egyptians and places like that, even the Aztecs and the Incas, and you go back in there, everything is a dick symbol. Everything. And the one, I think the Aztecs, they have a dick fountain that if you drink from it, you become a god. That's a fact.
Or you die.
Oh, you die.
One or the other.
I mean, is that what they put in the Fountain of Youth? Because, like, you can have it. Like,
Absolutely.
like
You walk up there, only the king is allowed to go up there.
I think
Only
they
the
pronounced
king.
It was
And
the
you
Joe
go up there.
Pesci Fountain of Youth.
And it's a penis with water coming out of it.
kind of
Oh,
like that one really, really bad, like, Christmas decoration where they put the lights up and it looks like a cock and balls, but it's supposed to be like a candle.
Sort of like that, except water's coming out of it.
All right, if we're going like this, do you know what the McDonald's M arch really is? It's a
What?
woman with her legs spread.
Tits?
No, a woman with her legs spread back.
Huh?
Yeah, you'll never look at that the same.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, my sister's a nut job. What are you going to say, Venus?
I was just,
In shock.
I was just like, I don't eat McDonald's anyway.
I mean,
Go ahead.
but now all I can see is that thing on Patch Adams with the gynecology doctors going through where it's, no, it's great. Thank
As
you.
long as the
Steve.
hamburgers taste good, I'm good.
They're horrible.
So women that eat at McDonald's are lesbians then.
I don't like McDonald's. I just, anyway.
Saying my dad tried to train me to be a lesbian. That's just wild.
The psycho lesbians eat at Filet-A-Chick.
Filet of chick.
Mm-mm-mm.
What'd you think of my comedy there, Venus? Was it bad, good, or what?
I
Disgusting.
mean, I'm gonna be honest and say that
She's gonna be honest.
I was totally I got hung up thinking about Hannibal Lecter and how he said that he sauteed the brain and put it on the side of some fava beans, and I guess I didn't really get the joke. So I mean, because it reminds me of, I would still give it a C because it reminds me of something.
I'll take a C.
Something gross.
Yeah, I'll take a C for sure. But my sister, she was a real freak about stuff. And so she looked up all the conspiracy theories about labels. Like if you bought a pack of those one cigarettes, what were they called? Camels. And you look closely into it, there's a guy in there holding his dick. Look for it.
Nope.
There's
No
a-
guy holding the camel's dick.
No, he's holding his own dick.
No guy on the picture. They took
The
that off.
camel is holding his dick.
No, there's a man in the camel holding his dick.
I know what to get you for Christmas now. Wow.
Oh, sorry, my poor
Camel
kid's
has a
in there
hump.
doing dishes and overheard everything. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's like, don't worry about it. Just,
Doug, put some earbuds in.
yeah, I don't
Maybe-
have earphones. Not that I don't. One day, I'll get
Did you
there.
find it? Did you find it?
As soon as
Not
I
on this
figure out how to
side.
set up my YouTube, I'll get some earphones.
You still don't. Today's
You didn't-
game is how to set up a YouTube in 3 minutes.
Well, I mean, has anybody ever heard this? It's that subliminal messages, like at the theater back in the day, they would play the popcorn and the drinks and the sandwiches and stuff in the background. So it would subliminally say, "Go get a damn sandwich." No one ever heard that? It's back at the drive-ins and
They
the
sell
movie theaters.
sandwiches at movie theaters.
Wait, then they
At
did.
the
They had
drive-in,
the-
I know they had pizza at the drive-in.
At the
Yeah, the
They
drive-in.
had
drive-in.
select sandwiches. They did.
Yeah.
I remember a burger they had at the, and
That's
they had
right.
hot dogs, burgers and hot dogs at
Burgers,
the, at
hot
the
dogs.
drive-in.
probably possibly milkshakes and
Ices.
pop-
They had
popcorn
ices and
ices.
soda.
that's right.
Popcorn, yeah, popcorn was there.
I remember
so-
going in my pajamas.
Well, oh yeah, hell yeah, we did too. So the subliminal message would be at the break, and they would start playing with the funny guy with the popcorn and the man
Yeah, the
with
little characters.
with the
Then all
hot
the
dogs and
came
the
off, everyone
hamburgers
took
and the.
drugs, and there was an orgy. Yeah, I remember that.
That's funny because the first drive-in movie I ever went to, it was porno.
They played porn at the movie theater. I missed out on a lot of stuff.
It was the late
My
one.
childhood.
There's
Grandpa,
still
stop
one
by
of
the
those
dock.
near me, like between here and Tyler on Highway 31. It's called the Cherokee, I think. I don't know. I've never been there. I've just been told that's what's there.
What's it called? The
Oh,
Papa
I was
Drive-
just about to ask you to bring me too. That sucks.
You did-
I mean, like, I don't
Yep.
know if I want to sit in the same car with you and watch that with you. I'm sorry, I love you, but not like that.
Oh Lord,
That's
I
it.
can't have any fun.
I'll go with you. I'll take you, Venus.
Okay, well we got to find out where it's at, and Beans has the directions, and we'll give it
Yes.
to
Well,
us.
I will road trip you there, and I will go shopping for 2 hours.
Oh, we got a designated driver. We're lit.
I'll
Is that
just we'll,
a children's area.
Children's area.
no, but there's a liquor store right down the road because like Smith County's dry, so you have to like get it at the border.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
need some of that sitting in the drive-through with no car.
If they had one of those in New York, it would be shut down. That's why
Well, they-
Quickly and easily. Hmm.
There's a drive-through down here, and it's in Apollo Beach here in Tampa, and they show
Drive-through.
movies 5 days a week.
a drive-through movie. I like
Yeah,
to-
drive-through movie. Yeah,
Blockbuster. Pick up the movie and take it home.
You need to drive in.
drive-in. Yeah, drive-in. Sorry.
Drive-through.
It started
Drive-through.
with driving.
It's a
definitely.
drive-by movie.
A drive-by movie. It's like 2 minutes of it. That'll be $10, please.
You got to catch a glimpse as you pass by. You got to spin the block 7 times to catch a whole scene.
Well, back in the day, that was always a deal, wasn't it? With the drive-ins, you try to sneak in the back without paying, because depending on where it was facing, you would try to find a place where you could see the movie without going through the gate, and then you watch the movie for free.
I mean, I'm all about smuggling my way into the Ren Fair, so I get that. Like, you know, if you're desperate enough to do the deed, then congratulations.
The only downside could be is if you couldn't get the sound, so then you're watching a silent movie, so it's like not quite the same.
It's always too loud anyway.
Ah,
But nobody ever put any stories in there about who done it, huh? And
I did.
you?
I
You
was
did?
gonna, and then I was trying to remember what the subject was, and I was just scrolling through trying to find it, and I gave up. So yeah,
Steven said he put a story in there. Did you see it, Venus?
I sent one directly to Venus.
Okay, well now we know the. I don't think anyone else did.
Wunderbar.
So much for that. Oh Jesus! Who did it? Steven did it.
I read the
Well, he
instructions.
could, if you want to read what he said, we can still laugh at him for whatever it was that he did.
We got to hear the story.
I
Absolutely.
Yes.
feel like I feel like that's not gonna work because we're not playing a game and we came
I know.
here to
We're
play
just being
games.
silly. Oh, what
So-
about
No
the
drama.
the one where you have to sell the SKU? Can we do that one? We haven't done that one in a while.
Sell that
That
skew.
one's always fun.
It's always
I
fun
guess-
saying skew.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, start out then, Jenny Santana.
Oh, you want me to go first since I came up with it? Oh
Yeah, that's right.
man. All right, fine.
No pressure.
You got to give me a direction to grab a thing. Somebody name a direction.
On the ceiling.
On the ceiling. Well, I can't reach the ceiling because I'm short.
How about directly behind you? Directly behind you.
Directly behind me. Okay.
Look, let the suspense unfold.
Drum roll, please. Somebody.
Hello, everybody. Are you a freezing human icicle like me? Then you need this giant blanket. That is a sleeping bag that is really warm and is rated for everything except actual freezing cold weather. Like if it's actually snowing, you're screwed. But if it's not actually snowing and you just think you're going to turn into a human icicle, this is the blanket for you. It's fuzzy and blurry because I forgot to change my camera settings before I started my thing. So, yeah, the warm blanket. This blanket kept me from dying when I was car camping at the Ren Fair, and it can be yours for the low price of $9.99 installments of 20,000 to the 10th degree. Carry the two. Yes, that's how much you can have it for.
20,000?
Mhm.
But
You
you
think-
got to remember, you gotta pie it and then put it to the second square so that you can rescue this blanket from Rennie here.
All right. Jenny's selling the blanket. Venus, go next.
Okay, you
Grab
know,
a thing.
I'm gonna reach, huh?
In front of you.
In front of me. That's fantastic because right here in front of me is the ultimate package. You can really put things inside of it's got a zipper, so it keeps the things that you put inside of it. But wait, that's not all. It's also thermally insulated. You don't know about this, it'll keep your stuff cool. It'll keep it warm for a little while. As long as you don't let it sit in the hot sun, it'll keep it cool. But if you zip it up just like this, I'll tell you what, this one right here, this is one of the must-have features. I know that you want to send this to your grandmother. You want one for your mother to bring to bingo with her so that way she doesn't have to pay all those high bingo hall prices. She can keep snacks and beverages. They've got a handy beverage holder right here. And I have a half a bottle of water to show you how it works right here. So you put it right in here, just like this. And you too could, look, it holds the whole size of the regular size bottle. Can't get a big one in there because if you do, you're going to be a little lopsided. But let me tell you something. This right here, if you want to look like, I gave one of these to my 13-year-old niece. And you know what she did? She told me that everyone made fun of her and called her an old lady. So it's also excellent for Halloween. So that way you can go ahead and get your age right for the Halloween pack. Now this right here, I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to let it go low today. I'm going to pay you to take it. How about that? That way, when you do get made fun of, you got a cushion to lean back on. No, honestly though, this right here, you can't have it because I need it for my lunch. I'm going to keep it for my lunch now that I have
Your lunch bag.
I'm
Well,
gonna keep it. It's still got a tag on it, so I haven't used it enough. It was only gently used. I might have to rethink it. I might not be willing to sell it, but if I was, how much would you pay me for it?
At least 25 cents.
Oh, at least 25 cents. Yeah, you ain't getting it. I'm not paying you to take it.
All right, Stephen, sell something that's to your right.
All righty. I have to sell that skew. Hi.
Sell that skew.
Skew.
SKU. Go, go, go.
I have this possibly broken electronic device that you can use a black mirror like they did in Greece. Look, you can look at yourself and not see how horrible you look, and still you kind of get an idea of what the world will see. And then you can just carry it around and pretend like you're talking to someone on a very large phone. And it doesn't work well, but for $2, it does come with a holder on the back. So when you go to throw it, you don't actually crack it again. It might turn on if you charge it.
Again.
Well, again, it's a black mirror. You can see into other realms, in the future, in the past, just not the current time.
Oh.
You charge it. You can see. I can show you reflections. It works very well as a cat attractor. If you don't like this, it does come with an ex-wife. Selling that as well. If you buy one, you get two.
I already got one. I already got one of those. I don't need any more of those.
You sell your own skew. I buy two today. You'll get a future ex-wife. You're female. You just get me calling you every day, asking you what you're doing. Thank you very much.
Outstanding. I guess I'll do one too, since we ain't have that many people.
And the only direction that hasn't been picked yet is left, right?
Left. To the
Left.
left. To the left.
All right, from the left.
And you own in a box to the left.
This is. I want to bring out Porky. This Mr. Porky right here. He
Damn it,
sounds
I
just.
thought I had my mind made up. Go ahead, tell me more.
He just sounds like a real pig. He makes a great little pet. $5. And anytime you want to interrupt somebody that's talking, just like that. You can't make it bacon out of him because he's rubber. So you can't cook him, but you can just honk him anytime you feel like it. It's great therapy. Just fantastic therapy, because if you want to break the monotony, and he goes along like this. Doop-de-doop-de-doop-de-doop-de-doop-de-doop-de-doop. Mr. Piggy went to town. There he is, Mr. Piggy. $5.99.
Awesome.
Darn it all. I almost had my mind made up. Decisions.
I know.
Well,
Do you want
Jenny, what are you gonna buy? What are you gonna buy with your sauce?
warm fuzzy, or not fuzzy?
Yeah,
but
you only
warm-
got enough sauce dollars to buy one of these items. And
And
you
you
can't
can't-
have my lunch pail because I'm not selling it actually.
You can't have my blanket because I need it to not freeze to death.
You can't choose your own item, anyways. You gotta choose mine or Steven's, or Venus.
I'm not selling it. You can give me money if you want to. I'll send you my Cash App, but you're not getting my lunch pail. I need this.
I know. I need a blanket.
You broke the rules. You're breaking the rules.
No, I'm not, because I'm going to use my sauce dollars to buy something else because I couldn't buy mine anyway.
Well, what are you
And,
gonna buy?
and Rennie's not using her sauce dollars to buy her own because she's just not also selling it. So we have sentimental attachments to our stuff, but we can look at your stuff. And
What are you gonna-
I've got decisions to make because I mean that pig. I mean I could use it I could use it if Zach or Zeke are talking. I could use it to interrupt either one of them.
Oh, absolutely.
But something about having an ex-wife or Steven Sane calling me every day to ask me what I'm doing, that could come in handy too. I have to deliberate some more. I have to deliberate some more.
Steven, what are you buying?
Oh, let's see. I want that honking pig. I can
Hey, there
wake
you
up the children I work with right in the middle of them falling asleep. If they
I'll
fall
just go right up to him and do this.
I scare them.
That'll wake him up.
I wish they'd go to sleep. Well, my future ex-wife just interrupted my location, so I had to quickly abort the area before I was killed in the Colombian massacre.
Oh, that's what happened. Oh, I wonder why you disappeared.
Is that how you
Yeah.
become an ex in, what is it, Colombia? They just murder you? What?
No, Slow. Must be
Okay.
taking your time.
Venus, did you bring enough food for everybody?
I brought something, but it's not food, sir.
He.
Oh,
So about your lunch pail, Venus, I might need to buy that because my youngest child is awesome about cleaning up after himself.
Hmm.
And I discovered the lunch pail was leaking maggots yesterday.
Ooh.
So yeah, I just might need another lunch pail. I'm just saying.
yeah.
You actually might. This one you can. It's waterproof, so you can wipe it
Well,
on the inside
but
and the outside.
But it's got that liner too. But I was not fixing to touch that. I went straight in the trash.
Maggots?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
How'd they get in there? That's
I
plastic. or
don't
something.
know. This is what
Strange.
happens when you do.
That's for your kids?
My kid did not take any of the food out of the lunch pail. Apparently, he just brought it over from his dad's on Friday and left it on the dining room table for days.
Oh, nice and ripe.
Yeah.
Nice and ripe. Oh, brother. Jeez.
The key point is though that there was an opportunity for a fly to go ahead and land in there and lay some eggs, so that way we could have something to look forward to when the grand package was opened.
Since
So
we're talking about disgusting things, there's that.
that is not an option with this right here, because you zip it closed when you're done taking everything out that you need.
Well, yeah, but still, I don't know how it leaked through. Ugh.
Wow. That's, oh, so end of the garbage with that one.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't think I'll use that. Maggots. Yikes. I hate to say the sight of maggots. I was eating cereal one day when I was younger, and I noticed that the cereal was swimming.
Oh no.
That's great.
And I like, why is the cereal swimming? And of course, there was maggots in the cereal. And I ate it.
Yeah.
I ate half of it already, huh?
What kind of cereal was that, so that I don't buy any of it?
I think it was Rice Krispies.
It was,
They were outdated. They were
Wrigley's.
outdated.
wasn't Rice Krispies. Rice Wrigley's.
When they sat in the cabinet and you're desperate to eat something and you finally give in and
Okay,
eat
so
Rice.
anyway, I don't know how we got that con. That's my fault. I'm sorry, y'all.
You brought up the magnets.
I know I
he-
did. That was my bad.
He
I had to
just ruined
contribute
Chris
to the
Rice
gross.
for me, though. I can't even eat the generic stuff now.
Okay, so did everybody vote for their item for selling the SKU of the thing?
I feel like I was almost there. I'm still kind of torn between the pig and the ex-wife black screen that could make me look like I don't have a blemish named Henri.
I'm buying the lunch bag. I don't care what you say. I'm gonna
Yeah,
steal
I'm
it.
buying a lunch bag just because I don't want to come up off it. That's a good tactic. I
I'm gonna,
like it.
I'm gonna steal it. I'll wait till you're not looking.
I want Randy's pig because it reminds me of a bet I had a long time ago.
Well, so that means you got 2 votes. So I guess since there's only 4 of us, does that mean you get 10 points or what?
So who won?
Yeah,
I voted
that
for your-
you guys want to buy the bag that I said I wasn't selling, so that means
Oh,
I
the-
get 10 points.
So she won.
Yep.
10 points.
Yep.
All right.
Nice.
You know, we could start a new game called Story Time, and then just pick a story and tell it.
Okay.
Is that
Worst-
possible? You
Worst
got
comedy for you.
I do have a story I want to tell because I'm working on coming up with another 3 minutes.
go for it.
Okay, so my boss at the Ren Fair, he is so cool. Like at any given time, there were like 3 big cases of like White Claw and Truly, and it was just beautiful. I could just like help myself, take one for the road. It was pretty chill. But then I got to work one day, and there was a sign on the refrigerator that said "No alcohol before 2 p.m." And I'm like,
Oops.
you know what? It's 2:00 somewhere. I'm just saying.
Oopsie.
That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Rules are made to be broken. And so what we'll do is everybody tell their story, and then we'll vote to see who's the best story.
Okay.
So that's a pretty good one. Sign says no drinking after 2 p.m. Because it's too, and we're drinking it anyways. Venus, so you got something?
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure that I have a lot of things, but
I agree.
yeah.
Now tell a story.
Yeah.
A short story.
You know, I had a reason to make y'all feel sorry for me, but I forget what it is now because I guess I'm not sad about it anymore. Um, I was on the bus the other day and I remembered that I used to have this awesome ability to like plop on a couch. And I was like really thinking about how it would be easy to plop on a seat and a bus like I used to plop on the couch. And then I caught myself holding onto the bar and slowly simmering down into my seat. And I realized I might be getting old. I know my face isn't telling it, but I might be getting old.
You broke your buns?
I did not. I did not, but probably because I didn't plop on the seat like I would have, because I tried it on the couch earlier in the day, and that was what had me thinking about how I used to be able to do it. I plopped on the couch and I felt my arthritis kick in, and then it made my sciatica start bothering me. And I was like, I have to tread very carefully now.
You
I
better
have
be
to tread
careful.
yeah, I have to tread very carefully now. So my idea of a story is that I thought I was going to be able to plop down on a seat, but I actually eased down when I held onto the when I had held onto the pole to set down for just a second. In my mind, I was a stripper. I was I was a
Never,
stripper.
never
For
too late.
No, for it, no, it really was too late because by the time I had finished the thought of being a stripper, I was already sitting, which means that I pulled down absolutely no moves at all. There were no moves.
You're a sit down stripper.
No, so really, I have a story about how I can't plop on the couch anymore. I can't swing on the bar. I'm never going to be a stripper, but hey, I can sit down on a bus if I sit really slow. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
All right, Steven, you got something?
Oh, you want a story?
Yeah, story. We want a story. This is story time.
Story time.
Okay. This may or may not be based on a true story.
That's all right. Embellish.
There's water in the basement in Brooklyn for 10 days, but nobody takes the person seriously when they email them until you send pictures. And the plumber shows up and pulls 1,000 baby wipes out of the drain. End of story.
Well, that's a short one for sure.
Yeah. then you have to go to your staff and go, you guys know not to put baby wipes down the toilet because it clearly says do not flush. Right? Like, I know it's not us. Right? Like, and see, I knew my saying of no more pull-ups to 3-year-olds was the right thing to tell them. Somebody's flushing baby wipes down the toilet, clogging up the drain.
The whole place is all clogged up.
I was going to call the buildings department and shut it down. I felt bad for children that had to be there. I'm surprised none of the parents asked, why does it smell like the Brooklyn Bay in your building? But hey,
So he clogged up the plumbing.
So when the plumber said, come here, I want to show you something, and pulled out literally 1,000 baby wipes.
Oh, holy smokes.
You know, it would be a better story is if he sat there and counted them slowly without a rubber glove.
And charged $1 for each one.
To verify that count.
They had dates on them, like November 72.
And piling up in there for years.
Apparently. Well, that's why the rat family found their way in that pipe that had no water coming through it. That was
Yeah.
something.
Well, there was a benefit to it. The basement was a swimming pool.
I was hoping we'd get closed down and I could get paid without showing up to work. I mean, damn.
No luck there.
Yeah, I'll work on it.
Throw some more baby wipes down the toilet.
I'll find a reason. No. So I pulled up building department records, was trying to find sewage records. Found out they have $5,000 in fines because they don't know when to install a boiler. Simple stuff. Not my building.
Jeez, crazy.
Yeah.
Well, here's my story. When I worked at this one building security, I was the captain of security, So I would take all the phone calls during the daytime. And so real early in the morning, the corporate office calls me and says that the regional manager has been fired. And he goes, so, he's done. He's out. You won't hear from him anymore. So I write him off. Okay, he's fired. Never going to hear from him again. About an hour later, his name was Sam. He calls me and he starts giving me the layout for the day. And so all I keep saying to myself is, it's not my job to tell him he's fired. I'm not the guy. I'm not going to tell this guy he's fired. And he goes on for quite a while. It's like 15, 20 minutes. I'm talking to him. And I said, I'm not going to tell him he's fired. So I basically just played along and I didn't tell him he was fired. And so I call after I hang up with him and I call the office and I said, Sam just called me up and gave me instructions for the whole day. And they go, oh, we're not going to fire him till lunchtime. So I was like, oh, gee, thanks for telling me. But I'm not going to tell someone they're fired. That's not my pay grade. I was just a building manager, security. That's it. That's my little, that's it. I know nothing. I see nothing. But it's very awkward. I don't know if anybody's been in this situation before, but it's very awkward talking to a man for 15 minutes knowing that he doesn't have a job anymore.
Yeah.
Especially the one that when he's supposed to be managing you. So it's just very awkward.
You shouldn't know at that point, right?
I mean, it's three.
HR department. They got. What happens when your HR department gets fired right after you? HR fires you, and then the entire HR department gets fired.
I think I've seen that happen before.
I've seen that happen.
Yeah, it happened in, what was it, January? Everybody got fired.
Yep.
Was it Doge? Thanks.
Dodge. That was an easy job anyways. They sit in the computer looking at.
Oh.
That was an easy job. They'll find another one.
They were outsourcing to India anyway. That's a joke.
I mean, who hasn't been downsized? I've been downsized. Jenny, have you been downsized?
Downside.
Venus, have you been downsized?
No.
That basically means that the company says, hey, we don't need these 100 people.
I got furloughed due to COVID. Does that count?
Now, well,
No
did you
way.
go back there?
No.
So you're downsized.
Yeah,
You're out.
You were COVID.
I got laid out and subject to callback. I got laid off, then subject to callback.
That's
Oh,
downsized.
That's called life.
Oh yeah, I
Same
took up a
thing.
job stripping at. I took up a job as a bartender at the strip club.
Right,
Oh.
yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah,
Probably make more money.
Does the bartender have to strip?
No,
Only the drinks.
no. Matter of
Only at
fact,
the strip club.
that was the top question. They were like, "Why aren't you stripping?" And I
Right, you
used
look
to make
better.
more money than the strippers. Truth be told,
Well,
Yeah.
it just depends.
Oh.
But yeah.
All
You look
thanks.
better than strippers?
I did not look better than all of the strippers.
The ones that had all their teeth.
No, all of the strippers did have their teeth.
Yeah, but in
all
their
of the
mouth,
strippers
not in
did
the
have
Shocker.
home.
But I didn't spend any of the money that I was making while I was working.
Hey, there you go. You didn't drink while you're working. But
Well,
that's what,
If I did drink, a customer bought me the drink while they were getting ready to tip me.
right. Because they like you, your friends.
Yeah, because I was the bartender, they wanted to make sure that I was tipsy enough to tip the bottle a little bit more on their glass.
There you go.
Get a little extra shot there.
Yeah.
So,
Well, if you-
Venus, I was just gonna say your story reminded me of the last time that I got on a stripper pole, and I was sore for days. And when I tried even sitting down to go to the bathroom, my legs and my knees were just like, oh, what? Ah!
Oh, so you can do tricks? Can you teach me some? I need to learn some. I'm afraid to even dance in a club right about now. I just keep it real close. I play the wall because I'm afraid that I watch people drop it like it's hot. I watch people twerk, and I'm like, I would throw my back out doing that. I could
don't
see
know.
my leg getting jammed if I tried that trick. Like, I just need some safe.
I just
Well, you know,
they have classes. They do teach that, but like I don't know. I was watching a video and I did not realize just how like all up in the pole their hoo-haws were as they're spinning around it. And I'm like, what if one of them has a VD? Like, how do you not? It
that means
grossed me out.
everybody gets it.
You
My
ever see it lap down
germophobia
the
was
pole?
just like,
They-
is it gross? No, I don't want to.
You know, you can buy a
Say
stripper pole
something.
house.
Yeah, I know, but like,
Know how to set them up.
I used to disinfect the pole nightly, and not a lot of the girls really did get up that high on the strip club that I was working at. But I watched them on TV. When I got that job, I really thought that I was about to see some stripping going on.
yeah, well, you know,
I've never been in a strip club.
right?
What?
It's in Las Vegas. The whole thing's a strip club.
No,
Well,
that's the story right there that took me right there. I'm gonna have to give Randy the 10 points for that one. It was
Oh, are we just telling random stories until we run out of stories? My bad.
Okay.
I don't know the rules of this game. Nobody explained it to me.
We'll have to vote on what was the best story. We haven't
Of the
voted.
4 original stories.
Yeah.
So these stories,
Okay.
one of them's a lie.
So you vote for theirs, Jenny.
Let's see. We had Venus's story about getting old. And we had Steven's story about with baby wipes. And we had your story, Randy, about
The guy was fired.
that guy that was fired.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The manager was fired and nobody told him.
I'd have to go with Venus's story because I can relate to it.
Getting old.
On the couch.
Yeah.
So Venus, who you voting for then?
You know, y'all had some very perplexing stories, and while I was enveloped, I felt like there was more meat in Steven's story than any of ours. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and go with insane story. It was a little insane.
So we got one vote for Venus and one vote for Steve, right? And Steven, who you voting for?
I got to go with the Santana story because I didn't realize Ren Fairs had like a manager. I just thought they were like, thrown together by a bunch of random hippies that meet in the field. There's no organization to it. Just randomly show up and, do things.
We do things. There's a madness to our method, I promise.
Is that a three-way tie?
Well, no, you haven't voted yet, Randy.
Yes,
you
you
could
haven't
break the
voted
tie.
yet, Randy.
Jesus, I gotta break the tie. What was the gist of the manager story again? Just to refresh my memory.
Well, it was a communal fridge, and you could just help yourself to whatever, whenever. And there were Trulies and White Claws, like 3 big old cases, just to help yourself. Until I guess some of us might have gotten a little too tipsy on the clock one day. And so the next time I came into work, there was a sign on the fridge that said, "No alcohol before 2 p.m." You know what? It's 2 p.m. somewhere, damn it. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Wow, this is tough. Because I know about the plumbing issues. The building I was captain of, they got the one floor completely flooded. Somebody put some big missiles down there and literally flooded the 7th floor. Sewage. So it was god awful. The poor folks had to evacuate the 7th floor, and of course I'm security. I had to go up there and babysit the place. So that could definitely relate to that. Getting old. Wow. Yeah. I can. Getting old, definitely. The sign on no drinking before 2 o'clock at the Ren Fair. That's crazy talk. Who would ever do that?
Oh, how dare he? But he was one of the coolest bosses ever, I swear. He was so chill.
I know that my lunch story is I bought some graham crackers at Publix. They were 2 for $1, and I stored them away just so I could have them ready. Because when you're at work, you say, "Hey, I'm going to go get my graham crackers." So I go to get my graham crackers, and somebody stole them. I'm like, bastards! Stole my damn graham crackers.
Hope they
That's
took
a great segue, because what you could have done, Jenny, is you could have tucked some of those White Claws and stuff, stashed them in your bag.
Oh,
and
I
drunk
did.
them at 2:01.
Oh no, I did. I'd be like, here, I'm just grabbing one for the road. And I had this one dress that had some really deep pockets, and I did. I would just be like, bloop. I was supposed to be sticking a hot hands in my pouch. I went bloop.
Well, so had you added that, I would have bought into that story. But that was the meat that was missing from the story.
My
So
bad.
just don't
So
forget the deep pockets. But
Here we go. I'm gonna pick the winner. Here we go.
yes,
Eeny, miny, mo, catch a comedian by the toe. If he, she hollers, let them go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Venus.
oh my goodness, I'm racking up points out here today. I'll
Because
tell
I'm
you what,
old. I'm old too.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, you bend over. I think there's a DJ talking about this, so I can't really take credit for it. But when you see something on the ground, you think, is it worth bending over to pick it up? You see a penny there, you're like, nah, it's not worth it. Nickel, that. Maybe a quarter. Maybe. But I see
Spot for a quarter.
maybe a quarter. But I seen a $20 bill at Publix show that I got that son of a bitch. I couldn't believe it. I looked down, $20. So I'm like, thank you very much. And it took it right over and bought some scratch off tickets with it
And lost $20.
and lost $20 because I didn't win shit. So Venus wins the story game. That's the new game
Yay.
right there. What's
Yay.
the,
Yay for a new game.
Yay
I'm
for a new
thinking-
game.
yeah, that was pretty good.
And Matt Timney Ben said we need to do some trivia.
Trivia, sure.
He
All
wants
right.
to see us do some you say.
You say trivia. All right, Jenny. Well, go ahead. You got a question?
Oh, sure. Of course I do. I'm totally prepared. Okay.
All right.
We're going to do more movie trivia because that seemed to be a fun one. And the movie trivia quote was, which movie did this quote come from? And the quote is, welcome to the party, pal. Was it Die Hard, Die Hard 2, or Die Hard with a Vengeance? I shall repeat the phrase. Welcome to the party, pal. Was it Die Hard 2, or Die Hard with a Vengeance?
I've seen all the diehards, and that is definitely from the first one. Because that's the one scene. Is it when that silly little cop shows up? He's kind of like the night watchman, and he's parked out there. Then the bullets start flying, and then the body falls on top of the car. And he says, "Welcome to the party, pal." Is that it? Anybody else know?
Not sure.
Besides Jenny, of course. Venus? No. I see a blank look here. Are you home? Anybody here?
Not sure which one it's from.
It's because they
Gotta be the second one.
I can't tell one a Die Hard from another. All I know is I remember he said bit bitty blick. Bit be blick.
One of my favorite scenes is when he's stuck in the air conditioning vent. He says, "Come to Vegas, have a good time, stay for dinner." And he's inside the air conditioning vent because his ex-wife invited him to come to California. Steven, do you have any idea?
No clue. Let me go with Die Hard 2, because then he'd be welcoming him to the party from Die Hard 1. It can't be the first one, because that was the Christmas movie. So,
Well, it's the first one because that cop, he was like a night watchman, but he was really a police officer, but he was the goat. But back then the goat was the bad thing. Not the goat, but the goat. And he shows up all naive and everything. And then the bullets start flying and the body falls on his car. And he goes, "Welcome to the party, pal."
oh, yeah. Okay.
So that's the answer, I guess. Welcome, the first one. Jenny?
The answer is.
Is that what everybody? Did everybody vote?
I'm locking that in. The
You're
first
locking
Yes.
that in? Okay.
I'm going to
I gave
agree
you
with
an
that.
easy one.
That's the first one. That's what I'm talking about.
one.
I've seen it. So everybody gets 5 points except for Jenny.
Yes.
I've seen all three of them. I love Die Hard, Bruce Willis.
So yeah, that is by arguably the best Christmas movie ever because that's the one where Snape falls from the tower.
Yes.
And they made it
Yeah.
into like an advent calendar.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
And the
Love it.
guy that was the cop was the same as the dad from Family Matters. Same actor.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
I didn't remember. I didn't remember that. But it's a great movie. A lot of action, and it's Christmas time, so it's kind of Christmassy and all that. Yeah, I really liked it. I liked all of that. Of course, now it's going to be Die Hard and a Walker is what's the next one.
I heard he's got Alzheimer's and he doesn't even remember how awesome he was.
Is that a tasteless joke? Die Hard and a Walker? Die Hard in a wheelchair, but he really kicked some ass.
All right, so who's got a trivia thing?
Venus, you got a trivia question?
Yep. Yeah, but since Rennie Jenny decided we're talking about movies, I decided I'm going to talk about one with her. That way we can have a we. So I'm looking at "I'ma Get You Sucker," and I'm looking at some lines from "I'ma Get You Sucker," and I wanna ask you which one of these is not a line from "I'm gonna get you, sucker." Is it? Oh yeah, that's wonderful. Is it? Look at the family full of midgets. Look, a family full of midgets is not considered kids. That's a gang. That's A. Look at a family full of midgets. Look, a family full of midgets is not kids. It's not a family of kids.
That's A.
That's a gang. Now
Answer
another
A.
one is A. Yeah. Now B. My bitch better have my money. Through rain, sleet, or snow, my whore better have my money. Not half, not some, but all my cash. Because if she don't, I'm put my foot in her ass. B. My bitch better have my money. Through rain, sleet, or snow, my whore better have my money. Not half, not some, but all my cash. Because if she don't, I'm gonna put my foot in her ass. And the third phrase I'm gonna say is, "You mother bitch." See, you mother bitch. Now I'm talking about "I'ma get you, sucker." Which one of these here statements is not from "I'ma get you, sucker"?
Is not.
Correct.
I would go with
B, or
yeah.
C?
I'm gonna go with the first one because you stuttered over it, and if it's that famous of a movie quote, you'd have it down pat like you did that second one. I'm just saying, like you had that, like like I know these lines. There's your bell.
Well, You Got Your Sucker was a spoof about a gangster movie. It's kind of old, right? It's been around for a while. Because I think I've seen it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you, sucker. You can either take the window or the stairs.
Steven, what do you think, Steven?
I have no clue.
Okay, well, Jay Watch says it's C. I don't know. Should we trust him?
Well, you were confident about two, though. B. You're not
He's
sure?
confident that I know that B is a part of the movie. My bitch better have my money through rain, sleet, or snow. My whore better have my money. Not half, not some, but all my cash. Because if she don't, I'm put my foot in her ass.
Jay says C. Jay Watch said C.
That's what he says. I don't know if we should trust him.
Well, I'm going to ride the Jay Watch bandwagon because I don't know either. So I'm going with C. Anybody else?
Go with C.
Sure.
C it is.
C it is.
You know
What's
what?
it?
J Watch put y'all in the game because C is the answer. You
Aw.
mother bitch is not in the movie.
It just didn't sound like a legit thing. Hey, I'm on the board! Yay!
All right, everybody gets
Yeah,
5
you're
points,
on
but
board.
Mrs. Venus.
Yeah.
Miss Venus.
I got you.
Yeah, everybody but Venus.
All right, Steven, you got your trivia question?
Sure, let's try this here. The largest seller of hot dogs is A, 7-Eleven, B, Nathan's, C, Costco, serving 100 million every year.
Say it again. Say it again.
The largest seller of hot dogs is A, 7-Eleven, B. Nathan's, or C. Costco, selling 100 million a year?
That's a lot of pig's ass right there.
I know, right? I
Hold
think
on,
that.
I gotta.
Okay. Well,
I'd say 7-Eleven. I mean, how many 7-Elevens are there? There's like a couple million 7-Elevens, aren't there?
well, but half of the 7-Elevens are not 7-Elevens. They're Sleazy Mart. I mean, Easy Mart.
Right out west, they don't have really 7-Eleven.
Yeah, but
local,
there's Costco's everywhere.
Yeah, quite so as well.
Are we talking about prepared hot dogs or?
They serve 100 million hot dogs. They must be prepared.
It sounds like Nathan's to me. Nathan's is also everywhere.
Yeah, Nathan's, and they've been around forever. They're like one of the original hot dog companies, right? Nathan's.
I think so. We don't have one here, but Jaywatch is saying Nathan's too. So
I'll say Nathan's.
okay, I guess that's what we're going with. Okay.
Jay Watch bandwagon. What's the answer there, Steven?
According to
Insane.
the Wise World Web, the largest seller of hot dogs is 7-Eleven with 100 million served annually.
Dope.
No.
I gotta get my charger.
I had it right. I
Aw,
should have never backed down.
I know.
You should have never listened to Jay Watch.
Thanks, Jaywatch.
Darn it. Stood us down. You sucked my battleship.
It's all right. Steven's got some points on the board. He's Venus, you're leading. Steven's right behind. Randy, you're trailing, and I'm dead last. And whenever he comes back with his charger, then we can proceed because he doesn't have to participate, but anyway.
I was going to
It's
say
whatever.
question.
I'm
Let's
not-
see. There's this one
Okay.
question. What animal sleeps for 3 years? What animal sleeps for 3 years?
What are our choices? We need
Yeah.
options.
All right, I got to give an option here. Give me a second. Because that was my question.
Mm-hmm.
Is it bats, colas, or the fat-tailed dwarf lemurs? So it's what animal sleeps for 3 years? Bats, colas, or fat-tailed dwarf lemurs?
Are you trying to say koalas and
I think he's trying to
lemurs?
say koalas and lemurs.
I flunked English, you know.
Oh,
My English teacher, she hated me. It's her fault.
well, I don't think it's koalas, so I'm gonna guess lemurs. But the fact that you couldn't pronounce it right, I don't know, man.
Did I say leaners instead of lemurs?
No,
He said lemurs.
lemur. Yeah,
Lemurs?
what's a lemur? You mean
It's French. It's French for the Moor.
She was. My English
That's
teacher,
so
she was
funny.
horrible. It's all her fault. She was terrible teacher. She hated me. It's her fault.
That's
I
how
know.
they were.
I feel like a koala is like a type of bear, but our bears only hibernate for the cold season, so I don't think there's a 3-year cold season. I feel like this lemur, the lemur has I've never heard of them sleeping. Do they sleep that, or do they climb the walls? I'm not sure what they do. What was that first animal? It was a bat.
A bat.
A bat.
A bat sleeping for 3 years. I mean, they blind, so I guess the eyeballs could be closed for a long time. But I don't know, man. What are you guys thinking?
So that gets pretty boring.
What does Matt Timney say? Which one of these animals is gonna sleep that long?
You always say anything, Steven?
I'm going with the fat-tailed lemur. That's the one with 3 names.
I mean, that was very specific of you, even if you did pronounce it wrong.
Mm.
Because I mean, there are several different species of bats. You see
Oh
what I-
yeah. Yeah, oh yeah.
and there's more than one type of cola.
What Matt Timney say?
He said fat-tailed lemur. I'm like, it's the three-word one. You know, John Wilkes Booth. It's always 3 words.
Okay, let's go with that then. You
Matt,
good?
Matt Timney said he don't care.
Is that the choice? He doesn't care.
Yeah.
It says I don't care. That's what it says right there.
Well, the answer is the lemur. That
Mhm.
sleeps
Yay.
for 3 years.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damn sleeping. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
In
you
a
never
row?
get that. You never get the housework done.
Well, like the
Who
sleep
could-
2020, 2020 to 2022.
This is what the internet says. The primate can enter a state of hibernation, sleeping for up to 3 years without waking up.
Oh, Jaywatch just posted a question in the comments.
Well, let's do it.
It says, "What is the national animal of Scotland?" And I think I already know this one. His answers are unicorn, donkey, and golden eagles. I'm pretty sure it's a unicorn. I'm pretty sure we've done this one before.
No
I'll read
drums.
it again just because.
What is the national animal of Scotland? A, unicorn, B, donkey, or C, golden eagles?
Oh, the gopher.
It's unicorn.
It's got to be a unicorn because, first of all, if it is an animal, it's not animals. You got eagles, you made it plural. I don't know. I'm just being nitpicky right now.
Has anybody seen a unicorn?
Apparently, Scottish
Donald
people
Trump.
have.
Donald Trump has.
I have a friend who is a unicorn, and I saw her on Halloween most recently. So yes, I've
Aw.
seen a unicorn.
There you go. All right. So, are we locking that in before he answers?
Yeah,
One
unicorn.
with unicorns. Okay. We're waiting on Jaywatch now. See how long the time lag is.
What's the answer?
They're fictional animals. They are
Yeah,
not
Timmy
animals.
said
They're
it's-
hanging out of your butt. Is what? Yeah, Matt said. And
Do
not-
do 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 do.
The unicorn! Yay!
Hey,
We all getting 5 points up in here.
Yay! Thanks,
5
Jaywatch.
points as the authenticator. We're all gonna get 5 points. So just mind you, I see. Yeah.
All right. Well, if anybody else wants to pose a question in the comments, do so now or forever hold your answers.
Matt Timney does. He
yeah.
wants us. He wants us to get our heads out of his butt. So obviously he's got all the trivia. Go ahead, stump us, Matt Timney.
Yeah. Somebody
Yeah.
else, Nacho, if you got a question for us, put it in the comments, and we'll do it real quick before we move on to the next game. So,
put down the gauntlet there, Matt Timney.
who is the only player to die in the NFL on the? That's what I say is. Die. Oh, maybe on the field. Maybe is what he's saying. I don't know.
Say it again. Say it again.
It says word for word. Who is the only player to die in the NFL on the?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he means on the field. And he say A. Ronnie Lott.
Hmm.
No, he's still alive.
Yeah, he's still. Okay. Well, he's not dead yet, so it can't be that.
What's the next answer?
Yes.
He said field. Die on the field.
Down the field.
A.
Hmm.
Ronnie Lott.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Clickety clackety.
Taking it.
B. Brian Bosworth.
He's a clickety clackety. I'm sure he is. We have faith in you. You got this.
C. Bobby Lane.
Oh, and B is Brian Bosworth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What's he? Does he type like this?
I don't know. But don't answer until we all guess. So
Yes, don't answer until we all guess. It's either
So-
going to be A. Ronnie Lott, B. Brian Bosworth, or C. Bobby Lane to be the only to be the only player to die out on the field.
in the NFL.
It's C. Because Brian Bosworth, he died of cocaine overdose, I think.
Okay.
Ronnie Lott is still alive.
So it must be Bobby
So
Lane.
C.
Bobby Lane.
Bobby.
C.
Sounds
Bobby
good.
Lane.
Enough
Yeah.
about football. You, Steven, you got a different
What's
answer?
the
You
answer,
go with
Matt
that?
Timmy?
I'm going with.
He
the
said
whatever.
C is the correct answer.
Woo!
Hey,
5 points.
5 points. That's what I'm talking about.
All right. Well, we've only been at this for an hour. What other games can we play?
Well, did you say that? Who was it else? Did Brian Nacho have a question?
I don't know,
We're trying to see if Nacho Brian's got a question for us.
but it's okay. I mean, if you do, cool. If not, we can pick something else to play. Like, I don't know. We haven't done Bring It, and that's the only other game I know.
I have the cards right here.
Yeah, he's got the cards
Yeah.
right there.
Pick a game. Pick a game.
You know what the problem is?
What's that?
I can't freaking read them.
Oh, okay. Well, Steven, you got your deck handy? Handy dandy?
I was telling Brenda she should make them more bigger because,
Bigger font.
yeah, because I'm
Or
looking
the-
at it like, Jesus.
Got tap in, trivia, so that's you.
Yeah.
Categories. And
Oh,
blackout.
category.
And
What was that?
blackout. Those are the 5
Mhm.
games. Can you name the 5 games?
Well, blackout. What was the blackout? We all have to
I
agree
always
on.
got confused about blackout. Like I thought,
I feel like we cannot black out because we need to be able to control these
Turn on.
features that we haven't figured out yet, right?
yeah, like turning cameras on and off and stuff behind the scenes and stuff, and putting people in the background and
Yeah,
stuff.
we haven't
Oh,
figured out how to
camera
put them in
Yeah,
Well, we did
blackout was ask a question, who agrees, who disagrees.
Yeah, I don't know if we could do all that.
We can
Oh, that
try.
was like she'll put up like baked beans up on the screen.
Yeah, and be like,
Or
would you
Press it.
try
and
it?
Send the answer. You'd send the answer to me.
Yeah,
and
there's no way to
everybody-
send it and all the things and okay. Well, pick a game, any game. What do y'all want to play?
Name those games again, Steven.
Blackout, tap in, categories, trivia, and so that's you.
Categories. That
Yeah.
what was categories?
Categories is where we have a question and we have to stay in the category, and if we get kicked out, it's because we had a delay.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah, that's right.
Like some pick a category and
Well, someone in the audience pick a category then, and we'll do it that way.
Okay.
Oh, look at this!
That's going to tell us football.
Hey, football. Sure.
What about football? I don't want to do a football.
You don't know football?
If you want to get the wrong answers from me on football is a category you want to pick, because I forgot how it works. Even
You don't watch football?
I know what the football looks like still, but I lost my memory a couple of times, and my knowledge of how to observe the game and enjoy it, I don't remember how I did that. So no, I don't know football.
I mean, I only watch it when I'm at the game because my son is in band, and I'm like, got to watch the halftime show, so I sit and watch the game.
Well, you should be professional then.
I don't go to the away games anymore.
So tell me, you're at a football game and you have no idea what's going on.
I mean, I've learned as I was watching, I was like, oh, that's why they're shouting, move the chain, move the chain. Okay.
Oh, you
They're
thought they just move it because they feel like it?
No, that's like one of the things they chant. They're like, move the chain, move the chain. Okay.
Well, let me help you out here. The reason why they moved the chain
I
is
know. You don't. It's okay. You don't have to mansplain. I'm saying I figured it out. I just had to pay attention, and I'm like, oh, okay. So
well, good thing he's not playing. Then you'd be totally clueless.
They want us to play Scarecrow.
okay.
Any joke.
Scarecrow. What was that? What's Scarecrow? I don't even remember.
Oh, I got
The
one.
corny dad jokes.
Oh, the corny dad jokes.
I got one.
So we're gonna do that. Corny dad jokes.
Okay. So why did they let the turkey in the band?
Why?
Because he had the drumsticks.
Okay.
Yep.
That's my corny joke.
Venus, you got a corny joke?
Well, but no, we gotta let the commentators decide if that was corny enough and give me my scarecrow.
Oh yeah, that's
We
right.
got to talk about it to
For
give
sure.
them time to catch up to us. So,
That's right.
Venus, did you like my corny joke?
Man, he
I don't
really
think-
did. He does have the drumstick, so I do detect corn in there, because that was sad but true. Yeah, got into that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got corn here for me.
Okay.
And Steven?
It was so corny, I saw it coming.
Aw. It was pretty predictable.
It's a corny joke. I mean, he's got the drumsticks already in the band. Dope.
Oh,
It's corny for sure.
okay. So I got 3 points from the live from y'all, and then I got 2 scarecrows in the crowd, so that's 12 points. Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Oh, 13.
No,
Yeah,
that's
for sure.
13.
Yeah,
5 from them.
I get 13 points.
Right, clean house on that one.
Yay! Okay.
So Venus has got to have a corny joke.
Yeah, I got a corny joke. Why did the bicycle fall over?
Oh, what, huh?
Why did the bicycle fall over?
The bicycle. Why did it fall over?
Why?
Because it was too tired.
Too tired. Dope.
Womp womp.
Too tired.
I'll give it corn. I mean, that's pretty. You know, it's got
Tired.
2 tires. Yeah,
Thank
2
you.
tired.
Too
Yeah.
tired.
I give you some popcorn on that, or a scarecrow on that,
Hey.
because it was like math nerd humor, even a little bit.
Too tired.
Yeah.
Puns.
Too
Puns.
tired.
Lots of puns.
Yes.
What do you say, Steven?
Funny.
Yeah, funny.
Yeah.
I'm not
Speak.
sure.
Speak,
It
Steven.
was
Speak.
less corny. It was less corny than the first corny joke, but it was still corny.
Thank
It was
you.
just so too tired to laugh.
Are there any comments?
Oh yeah. We got a couple scarecrows, and damn it, Venus, I forgot to vote for myself. So,
Yeah.
so was that all 3 of y'all giving her a scarecrow in the crowd there? You, Steven, I gave her one, and Randy.
Shazam.
So that makes-
Nacho Brian said, unhusk to my open heart, but I need a hashtag scarecrow, sir.
Dum, dum, dum.
Is that a tie?
Well, so far it's a tie, but I don't know how long we're gonna sit here and wait for the audience to participate. So,
30 seconds.
Count to 10.
I could just copy and paste. Hardcore corn is nasty.
okay. So,
He still didn't say scarecrow. He said hardcore corn.
yeah, that sounds pretty gross. Okay, so I guess we're moving on because
Steven.
in a minute. So that's 13 for you, TV.
You ready?
Yes.
I was sitting under a tree, but it couldn't stay. It had a leaf.
Right?
All right.
That's the joke.
Okay.
It had to leave.
I had to leave.
I'll give it half a corn.
Half a corn.
Oh, well, I'll give you the other half, so that counts as 1 point between the 2 of us.
And Venus?
Man, listen. It don't make no sense to get 1.5 corns. I'll have to give you a whole one just to even things out. So there goes your 2. and Jay Watch said that's a reach.
Yes.
5 H's. Or is it?
What's Matt Timney say? Or Nacho Brian? Did he say?
Nacho Brian said too corny up in here. And Pragmatic Beard says best viewers streamboo.com.
Okay.
Is that porno?
I don't know. I ain't clicking on it. I'm sorry. Like,
we got
hello.
we got porno hackers in the rest.
Nacho says I'm too high, so corny time. I think he's trying to say scarecrow. I don't know.
You know you're excelling when you get bots in your live stream. And I have to remove the space to go to this website and put in this first. Oh my god, it's probably like Polish OnlyFans.
No, I'm sorry. I don't. Anyway, but
We're getting hacked.
Go ahead and give you a scarecrow from the audience because I think Nacho's trying but couldn't figure out how to do it. So
Nacho said his edibles were kicking in like 30 minutes ago. So
you know, so he like can't even figure out how to hashtag right now, let alone scarecrow. So
He's
he
not even
says
sure what
I'm
he's
too high, so corny time, and I think that means that he's trying to say hashtag scarecrow. I don't know because he didn't for you either, and I don't think he did for me either.
Well,
So
he did do something. He said to unhusk his corny heart for me.
yeah,
So I mean, like he's talking about a corno flick right now. So I think like
okay. So does Steven get 2 points, or are we being generous and giving him 7 points on that?
why can't Corn watch porn? They're all ears.
Are
Why
we
did you
getting?
say that? I would have totally.
yeah.
That's because I just thought of it.
Ugh.
Do we have pornography links in our chat?
No,
place now?
I'm gonna let's
Yeah.
find out. Stream
I
booth.
don't know.
Pornography.
Stream booth.
It's
That's-
Cornhub.
Pornography.
No,
Pornography.
It's a way
Pornography.
to buy Twitch followers.
Nacho
Right.
Brian's hoping that he said, now that's a scarecrow. See, he can type scarecrow.
But he just can't do the hashtag. It's fine. I'm giving him 2 points and we're moving on. I'm sorry.
He
Steven.
needs to
There
lay
you
off the gummies for Christ's
I
sakes.
mean, oh my god, that's what did me in the other night.
Did the okay? Here we go. Did the chicken come first or the egg?
Chicken.
Oh, the egg did, because
No,
there wouldn't be any chicken without the egg.
not true.
That's your corny joke, or is that just you talking
That's
shit?
trivia.
That's the best I can do.
I watched a video on chicken mating processes, and I gotta tell you that they still have not clarified what comes first, the chicken or the egg. So I
No egg, no chicken.
Nacho
Oh.
Brian said corn messed up the intimacy.
Oy.
But chicken.
And Jay
Chicken.
Watts said, Lord have mercy.
Damn. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't think I can give you a kernel on that, Randy. That was like, what?
Yeah.
It's fine.
Last minute.
It's all
Last
good.
minute deal. Although, have you ever seen chicken fucking before?
No. But
No?
I accidentally, when I was in advertising, I went to like a horse ranch or just a farm in general. And I get there and the owner is like this cowboy dude. And he's like, hang on. My horse, they're breeding right now and he's biting her. I got to stop him. And they were just going at it.
So horse pornography.
Yeah, I got to, yeah. Things you don't expect
Oh.
when you're out in, selling. When you're out.
Reminds me
selling.
of a porno I seen one time.
What were you selling?
The one in Mexico. What?
That's it. When I was in the National Guard, if you want to hear the story, and
Not really.
when we were in the Guard, you're gonna hear it anyways. When we were in the Guard, so this is
I'll be
what
right back.
this is what we did for training. For 2 weeks, 2-week training, we would drink beer. We get back for train. We drink beer, eat, and watch pornography. And the one pornography they showed was a French pornography film, and apparently the French like to screw little piggies. So it was this naked guy in the corner in the barn with a heart on, and there was a little piglet over on the
And
other
that's why
side,
it went wee all the way home.
all the way home. And he was chasing that little pig all the way around the barn. Yeah, I love it. Love the French. They love their pornography. They love their
what would have
pigs.
made that even funnier is if you'd have honked your little piggy.
Oh, if I had it, yeah, that would have been beautiful.
That's where it came from. Just made in France.
Oh, you're funny you said it. Made in France. How'd you know?
It's
Only
crazy.
thing they make.
Well, I'm thinking we go an hour and a half. We got 6 minutes left. Who wants to do some jokes to finish things out? And then we can do the shout outs, and then we all sign off at the same time. Does that sound good?
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
it turned out better than I thought. I was really worried there in the beginning.
Comedian Jay Watch has a joke.
Okay,
Prove it.
go with it. Go with it.
He says, "What do you call a can of soda in Africa?"
What?
Well, I'm waiting for him to give us an answer. Come on, Jay Watch, give us the answer. What do you call a can of soda in Africa? He said, "A free can."
A freak.
African.
A freak.
A free can. A free can.
African.
Yes, a free can.
Freak can.
A free
20,000
can.
a day.
I get it. A free can.
Freak can.
Oh,
But
African.
Nacho Bryan says he gets it.
Good. That's a
a
corny joke.
freak can. I was gonna do my imitation of the boom boom music.
African.
That's funny.
African.
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 Freak can.
African.
That's pretty corny. We should give him. I wish you were playing with us so we could all give you points. There's your
Next.
And I wish they would let us type our emojis in there so that way we could
Aw.
not hashtag scarecrow, but actually give them a little corn on the cob. They got that
That'd be cute.
emoji. That'd be, yeah.
Give him 5 points on Friday. Is
Yeah,
Jay what?
well,
He gave himself a hashtag scarecrow, and then he
Jay's
did it from 2 different profiles. So
Oh,
That's-
Jay's Kitchen is him too. Oh, I
That's-
see. You sneaky. Okay.
That's against the rules.
is it? Is it really? I
Rules
think
are
the
making-
unique identifier lets him get that.
I mean,
My
why,
attorneys would like to see these rules you speak of.
why else are
They
why are
should be on
rules
the back
made?
of your cards.
Why are rules made if not to be broken?
I wish I could read them.
Same.
I really wish I could read them.
At the dollar store, they sell a little
Look at,
magnifying
he gave
glass.
himself a hashtag corn on the cob. You got to show me how you did that, sir.
Well, there's a corn emoji somewhere apparently. I
Yeah,
don't know.
apparently. I don't know how he did it, but he gave a
Copy
hashtag
paste.
corn.
He copy pasted or
Probably
something.
from his phone.
Oh no, I tried to copy and paste and it wouldn't let me. Darn it all. I don't know.
I don't know.
But who's
Yeah.
who's gonna do some jokes to close out the episode here?
Not it.
Not it.
Not
I got-
it.
I was gonna do this imitation of boom boom music. Yes. You know,
Oh Lord.
boom boom music it's so bad.
Who's
Guess-
dancing to it?
I mean, boom boom. There's no vocals, right? No guitars. There's no horns. No pianos. There's no nothing. No cymbals. It's freaking boom boom. And that's all it does is boom boom. And so it'll go boom. And then there's silence. And then boom. And there's silence. And then when it gets really revved up, it goes boom, boom, boom. And then there's silence. And if it gets really, really crazy, it goes boom, boom, boom. And then boom. And what the fuck is this? It just goes boom and silence. Boom. Silence. Boom. Silence. And then maybe boom, 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 boom. Boom. Is that torture? That is freaking torture is what that is. That's not music. Boom. And you're looking around, you're like, what now? What now? What now? What now? Boom. Hey. Yeah? Boom. Boom. There's just got to be more to it. That's all I'm saying. Boom. I could do this. There's not a musical bone in my body, but I could go boom and boom.
Brendan wants to know what we talk about.
I don't know. He's booming over there about something. This boomer over here is just.
Well, you've heard boom, 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 boom music before, haven't you?
Not like that, but okay.
That's boom music.
Heard
That's it.
music, But he only hears the boom boom part. He doesn't
It says
hear
boom.
boom boom music.
Is there something in between there that I'm missing? Is that the problem?
I want to get your
Probably.
hearing checked.
Get my hair checked.
Nacho Brian wants to know why the Scarecrow won an award.
Aw, because he was outstanding in
He
his.
stood out the longest.
That's
Sure.
correct. And Brenda said, "LOL, Nacho Brian."
We're passing out awards to the Scarecrow. Well, he deserves it, you know.
Yeah.
He never,
He has
he didn't never
brain.
had a heart or a
He
brain.
had
Oh,
brain.
he never had a
Brian
brain.
had no heart. And
Yeah, the lion had no heart,
courage. Yeah.
courage.
Heart, no courage.
Yeah, it was the
Brain,
steel, the Tin Man, no heart, the lion, no courage,
courage.
and the Scarecrow, no
no
brain.
brain.
It's been a while since I've
Current government.
seen. Yeah, no doubts. Trump kind of looks like a scarecrow, doesn't
Brain,
he?
no heart, no courage. You know?
If you look at him, with the white hair and the red face, you're like,
Look
it
at him
looks just
30
like
years ago, dancing on what was the dance show he was on? Saturday,
he was on a dance show.
Yeah, back in the 80s. It was on one of the Saturday afternoon dance shows.
Was that Top 40?
He was not in the right place, if you know what I mean.
Because they had Top 40 back on Saturdays, Top 40, and they play,
Don't look for it. You'll find.
and everybody would. I'll have to do that because he probably looks pretty funky. I don't think Donald Trump can dance. I really don't think he can dance.
It's kind of like Elaine from Seinfeld.
Plus, if he dances,
where she's like kicking her heel all weird.
And he had his mullet back then.
well, if he dances now, his wig's gonna fall off.
What wig? The skin color is going to fall off. All the orange will just peel right off.
But I guess we're gonna give some shout outs now, and then we all sign off at the same time. How's that sound?
Yeah, and I gotta go last because I gotta do the score. I
All
think.
So Venus, you do a shout out.
Okay, shout out to Brenda for creeping up on us and not and laughing with us. Shout out to Nacho Brian, Matt Timney, and everyone else in our viewing stream that are paying attention to what it is we got going on despite our quirks. Shout out to the Hype 100 Radio Network, and a shout out to my grandchildren who are going to come spend the weekend with me this year weekend.
Bravo.
Thanks.
So how many points you got?
How many points do I have? I have, let's see, 20 and 15, 35.
Really?
Is that right? Is that right?
I came up with 53 actually.
You're cheating yourself there, Venus.
Well, I was only authenticating what I saw. I had 10 and 10 and 5 and 5 and 5.
Well, you gonna take 35 or you gonna take 53?
Listen, Beans is the scorekeeper.
Because you must have missed some trivia points because I think that's where. And then that last round of the popcorn, you got 13.
Oh yeah, I didn't count those. So
Oh,
yep, see, that's what it is. Beans.
Okay,
Beans got it.
authenticator.
There you go.
Good check here.
Who's your game master?
Yeah.
My game master. Whew. There's so many awesome choices that are not me. I like that cat though. Shout out to Steven's pretty pussy who's been
Kitty, 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 kitty.
okay. Oh, okay. So I would love to give it to our guests. But yeah, shout out to all of y'all who were participating in the crowd today. That's who I got a shout out for. And Brenda says that she hopes it was a good show. So shout out to us for making it happen. We are all the game master by my standard. Yeah.
All right, Steven, go for it.
Shout out to Venus for making this happen, and to all of us for plowing through this, and to my cat of 4 months who is obviously now ready to photobomb the show to replace my other 2 cats after a year of not having a cat. Of course. Shout out
points.
to J-Watch for participating, and again to the cat who's trying to destroy every wire I have, including the charging wire, which I'll then end up with an electric pussy. But he's a male, not a chick. Yeah, shout out to Sauce in the City. 6
How many
years.
points you got?
I have no points because I don't keep track, and it's not for the points. I do it for the laughs and just the time to be here and express myself as a creative individual. I think I have 16.
Okay, well, I counted 37.
Don't count yourself short.
I'm 6 feet tall. I can never do that.
37.
You're too tall to be short.
Who is your game master?
I mean, I have to give it to Venus because she pretty much led the. We went through all the games. We've reviewed the cards. We've made up our own games. We told stories about hot dogs. We played about tennis, flopping on a bus and getting old. Wild evening. Now I can go lay down at my future ex-wife and try and sleep after the excitement I've had here at this meeting. Off to Vegas because the weather's got to be better there.
Okay. All right. Well, I'd like to shout out to everybody that showed up for sure because, wow, this was kind of running on duct tape and clothes hangers and glue. But I think it's turned out pretty good, actually. Shazam. So shout out to everybody who showed up. And we made it happen somehow, some way. Thanks, Venus. And of course, Santana and Steven. And I points, geez, I think 2,546.
Not even close. You had 25.
25. Solid. That's a solid 25 right there. That's what I'm talking about. Solid 25. And I'm gonna make Game Master Venus. Because Venus.
Awesome.
Well, she got the link and I copied it and sent it out. So without that, I don't think we would be here really. So Venus.
Hi, Jimmy George. Thanks for jumping on at the last minute to watch your closing out because it was just the four of us running on shoestrings in a prayer. I guess my shout out would go to you, Venus, because without you, we wouldn't have been able to. I feel like you were responsible for actually getting us. I mean, y'all both were, you and Randy, for even making this live stream happen. So thank to you, both of y'all for that and stuff. And shout out to Steven's cat. And shout out to my cat for not running off and getting pregnant last night. Oh my God, I had a big old scare. That's another story. I'll tell you later.
I read about that.
I am cold. It's a long story. Man, I was so bundled up just now, I couldn't even hit the volume button. I was like that kid on that Christmas movie that's like, I can't put my ears down. But my score was 33. And I would have to give the Game Master to you, Venus, because I feel like you just kind of help keep things going and doing and stuff and being what they are. And so that's all I got. I'm cold. I'm gonna go turn the thermostat up to 75. It's on 74 right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jimmy
Venus.
says you look cold.
I'm very cold.
Oh boy, it's scary. It's a cold 70 here in Florida. I'm out freezing my ass off.
Okay. Telling you what I can't
But
do.
Venus, Venus, she's a great coordinator. She's like the best of the best.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. So thanks to everybody for showing up. What we're going to do is we're all signing off at the same time, right?
Okay,
So we're just going to say 1, 2, 3,
let's
and
close it out.
did it. So thanks to everybody showing up. We're going to be back on Friday with some more clothes hangers and glue and duct
Yes.
tape, and we're going to put it all back together. So here we go. Everybody ready? Count to 3, right?
All right.
1, 2, 2. Right.
Okay. Bye.